and welcome to Anne-Marie's workshop. Happy holidays. Wait, I'm missing something. My hat. Okie dokie. All right, that's better. Hi, my name is Anne-Marie, and welcome to Anne-Marie's workshop. I like to make things with joy, especially at this time of year. If you like to make things with joy, you have found the right place. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is my hashtag Friday Sews video for December 15th. Oh my goodness, we're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. Anyway, so this is part of the hashtag Friday Sews, hashtag Festive Friday Sews forum about what creators on YouTube who are part of this Sew Creative group, what we've been getting up to this past week. All right, but first, there's the forum question. Question this time is, what YouTube creators do you follow, or I follow, to get ideas for Christmas, or you just like to binge watching them? All right, so right now, there's a bunch of them, but my favorite one right now is Nora G's Nook. And she just makes the most unbelievable crafts, most unbelievable Christmas decor. And I have just seen her make some things. Please check out her Mrs. Claus that she made to be a door hanger. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so I guess I could put a link above to her, but she currently is the one who makes me look at stuff in my house, see what I have, what can I add to make it more festive. So right now I'm following her. Okay, so I have what's been going on in the workshop, and I also have a haul for you. I got some stuff in from Fabric Mart. So when you last left me, I've been making party clothes. And so I worked on two new sets of party clothes, one dress, another dress that is not really party clothes, but it's pretty special to me. I really love how it came out. And what was different this time is I went to work on a red satin Tom and Linda Platt dress. Didn't have the lining for it, so it took me a while to go into town and get some new lining, so that you'll probably see that next week. I still haven't finished my 9 makes list, but I have had some inspiration for my costume category, and I've had some inspiration for my Chanel coat to get started on beading. It's coming, I hope. All right, so this week I worked on Tom and Linda Platt's Vogue pattern 1345. I cut it out quite a long time ago in this beautiful fabric that I had gotten from Joanne Fabrics, and it is quite a lot of baby hem, but so worth it. It has a scoop back. It is fuchsia charmeuse covered by a sheer georgette that has a silver overlay imprint on it. I absolutely love it. It's very, very forgiving. Lots of cookies can be eaten when you're wearing this. It's very fluttery. The sleeve is a revelation, and I will talk about it on my December makes, where I'll go step by step into how I constructed this. Now, this very next dress is a hack of Mimi G's 9114. I have made this jacket, duster, dress several times, but this is the first time I was inspired by the Perfect Jacket and her layered dresses. I made a layered dress with 3 different types of fabric, and they get more ridiculous as you go down the dress. This is Ankara, and I think I got this from House of Mommy Wata. This print here I picked up at Pablo's in Ocherius, and at the very bottom, you know, that black and black 3D sheer that I bought from Temu that I don't have any more left, so it's over. But I made this dress. I removed the sleeves. I was inspired by a dress I saw on that I don't know which designer made it, but I saw Perfect Jacket website channel. She was inspired and she showed the original designer. I don't remember who it was, but I am obsessed with this giant rickrack that I had left over from another project that I put on all levels of this dress. I will show you how I made it and all things about it on my December makes video. Now, the next thing I'm showing you is in process. I absolutely love this pattern. This is Vogue 1744. This is going to be one of my go-to patterns. It is great for displaying large, beautiful prints. It is, it can be made short sleeve, long, you know what? I'll talk about it on my make your video. But this, I'm working on this. I made it in a short sleeve. This is a pseudo Ankara. So that means I feel like it's 100% polyester or a polyester blend. It is not 100% cotton, but I absolutely love the fabric. So, and I made it with a contrasting collar in short sleeve. I have cut it out in red long sleeve, but I am not making it yet. You can have pockets in the front. I choose not to on this one because matching this I think would be a lot. So I made this one and it's just waiting for buttons. And y'all, are you ready for this next fabric? Take a moment, you gotta be ready. Same pattern. Monarch fabric with a little glimmer of gold, iridescent gold. I got this Ankara from the House of Mami Wata. It is a stunner. Anyway, so I don't know what kind of buttons. I don't know. I may have to think on it a bit, but I'm just waiting on buttons, ideas for buttons. And I just absolutely love it. We'll talk about it on my December makes. Now, next I want to show you a haul I got from Fabric Mart. It'll show right now. Ooh, midweek haul. Open. Alrighty, so when Fashion Mart had their sale $2, $3, $4, I believe, or I'm not exactly sure, but I know it was a sale with very inexpensive fabrics. I purchased quite a few, no, not quite a few, quite a large amount of fabric but I love the challenge of a Fabric Mart sale. As you know before, I don't really need any more clothes, but I do love to sew and I love the challenge of it. So one of the things I bought was sew in non-woven interfacing, 45 inches wide, and I bought 10 yards of it because it takes me about maybe a year to go through that, but it's nice to have interfacing on hand. When I'm in America, I buy specific interfacing, stretch, silky, all sorts of things. So this is a little different. So I bought this. This is general interfacing. That's one of the things in the box. Guys, I had you upside down. It's like something's wrong. All right, the next thing I bought, was this light geranium, red navy, blue shortbread tan, polyester lycra ornate. Oh, there it is. It's not as soft on the top as it appears to be. It's striped. It was the whole idea of it being geranium, red, and navy. So I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. It was $2 a yard, and I bought 4 yards because 4 yards is kind of my minimum. That's how I operate. Okay, and I was kind of curious about this. Now let's see if it has a lovely card on it to help me out. No? Oh, yes, it does. This is 100% polyester floral design mesh, 50 inches wide. And it looked kind of cool on the table. I always, on Fabric Mart, I always scroll down to the table to see what it looks like hung over the table. I like this. This is the perfect kind of weight for Jamaica. I think I'm gonna make a few little t-shirts out of this. You know, with a nude bra, like, you know, a skin tone bra. And I bought $2 a yard, and I bought 4 yards. All right, let's see. I did buy one thing I thought was interesting. I kind of thought I was crazy to buy it. I'm gonna save it for last. I thought I was crazy to buy it, but I couldn't resist it because I just wanted to see what it looked like. So let me save that one for the last. Okay, so here is the next one. And I bought 10 yards of this. And it is a micro, I believe 100% cotton. It is. It is a gingham, a green micro gingham, and it was $1.99 a yard, and it was 100% cotton. It's gingham seersucker shirting. Oh, I knew exactly what I wanted to make with it, so I bought enough yardage to do it and 4 yards extra. So I ended up buying 10 yards of this, and I'm very pleased because I was worried that the gingham might be a little larger, but it is perfect, and 100% cotton. It is perfect for Jamaica, and that is something I would love to make for spring. Now, here's my wild card. I came back, and y'all, by the time I came back, it was like almost gone. I think I got the last couple of yards. Yeah, I got 3 yards of it. And this is called it's a designer fabric. It's called Midnight Black Polyester Polyurethane Fine Ribbed Vinyl, imported from Italy. Now, I looked at it on the bolt. I scrolled down to the table to figure out what it looked like. I didn't know if it was going to be thick and heavy. I didn't know what it was going to be, but it turns out it's supple and lightweight and interesting. It does have some stretch. That's the back. I don't know what I was expecting, but I regret only getting 3 yards of it. It is like a liquid, pleatheristic thing. Oh, I missed the boat on that one. It is 3 yards, hand wash. I don't know how wide it is. Let me see. Oh, my. It is very interesting. Hold on. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction. It is, wow. I think it's 72 inches. It is. It's 72 inches wide. It has some give. I don't think I'm doing it justice the way it catches the light. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I did like it for Missy E costume for Halloween, but this is gorgeous stuff. This is so interesting. It's lightweight. It's backed in a beautiful way. It has a fine rib to it. It catches the light. It looks liquid. Ooh, this is sexy. I don't know, but I'm making something with it. All right, so that's it for my week. I have a box of giant ornaments behind me that I'm going to get to paint swirl, and I'm also going to get to glitter. I have two garlands downstairs I'm going to get to work on, and I'm also going to make a video of the melting snowman and the pastel colored Christmas bottle brush Christmas trees that were on my Jamaica Me Crazy tree. So I'm having a good holiday season. I start baking next week. Oh my goodness, me on sugar? I don't know. So I start baking next week. I'm almost fully decorated. I've got my lights going. Thank God for solar power. And I have a few more things to make as far as just for fun. I've slowed my roll down on sewing, as I'm only making like the most maybe 2 outfits. I ended up with 4 because I bulk sewed those 2 shirt dresses, those 2 shirts, because I really wanted to see how they came out, and I was really know how to do the construction on those kind of tops. So yeah, it's been a great season. I hope that you're having a good time in your holiday season. I hope everyone's safe. I hope you're getting to visit with people. I hope you're getting a little crafting in. I'm still working on my scrapbooking. My Egypt book is just giving me joy. All my pictures have come in. So you'll be seeing all that stuff and everything. So I hope that you are enjoying yourself. Sew yourself happy. Create yourself happy. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.